I'm Hallie, and today is Thursday, November 21st. In the MLTI, there are students just like you from all over Maine. We'll start with an update on the Slam Point leaderboard. In second place, Perry School, and in first place, Pembroke Elementary. Congratulations. If you would like to earn cool stuff for your school, visit MLTI.me and check out the Slam prize list. All points are counted throughout the school year, and the grand prize will go to the school with the most points. Good luck. Today, we'll begin by following along with Philip Harth from Nokomis, who will teach us about machine learning from scratch. Then, viewers can take the SLAM exam, a chance to win prizes by answering questions about the show. Then, we'll wrap up the show with the SLAM demo, Space Elevator. Now, please, mute your mic, and if you have any questions, enter them in the chat so Mallory, our moderator, can respond during the show. And remember, your account is connected to everything you type, so be kind and have fun. Welcome, Philip. Glad you could join us. What do you have to share with us today?
What we're going to start off with is we're going to go to this website right here, Lab Scratch MIT. So as we can see right here, the cat is on the screen, and we don't want the cat because we want to replace it with a parrot. So what we're going to be doing first is deleting the cat. So right here, you're going to press this little trash can button, and you're going to press it right there. And it should delete the cat. And next, once the cat is deleted, we're going to go over here to this little kitty cat with the star right here. And we're going to click choose a sprite. And we're going to click on it right here. And it should bring us to a wide variety of just a bunch of stuff that we can use. Next, what you're going to want to do is go to the search tab thing right here, and you're going to search up parrot, and PAR should just bring up the parrot and all these. So you're going to click on parrot, and next, what we're going to do is we want the parrot to connect to our face so we can move it around. So what we're going to be doing first is right all the way over to the left, we're going to click on events, and we're going to click on the when green flag clicked, and we're going to grab it and we're going to drag it over to the middle. And so once we have our green flag clicked, we're going to go on over right underneath events and go to control. And once we click control, we can grab forever. That's a big part. We're going to grab forever, and we're going to drag it right underneath here, and we're going to make sure it's connected together with it. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to go on over to operators. Well, no, we're not going to go on to operators. We're going to go over to face sensing, and we are going to grab the go to nose. That's a big part, so it connects to our nose. So what we're going to be doing is going on over here and placing it right in the middle. And so once everything is right in the middle, we can click this little green flag all the way at the top right, and we can click it, and it should connect to our face. And so we can drag it around, all around here. We can drag it around. So the next step we want to do is we want the bird to flap its wings so it looks like it's like flying. So what we're going to do next is we're going to click the little red stop sign button up here. We're going to click it, and it should stop the bird from flying. So next, what we want to do is we want to go over to events right over here, and we want to go to when green flag clicked. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to drag it right here. If you want to center things, we can go all the way to the bottom right, and we can click the equal sign. So it should equal everything. So everything is all lined up so we have space to work. So next, what we're going to want to do is go to forever, which is going to be in control. So what we're going to do is grab and drop forever all the way over right under here. So next, what we're going to want to do is we want to go to looks. And looks is going to bring us right to next costume. So what we're going to do is grab next costume, and we're going to grab it and we're going to drag it all the way into forever. So it should bring it right in here. So once we have that in there, we're going to go right on over to control, and we're going to click on, and we're going to click and grab wait 1 second. So we're going to grab that and drag it right inside, not below, not under, not above. We're going to drag it right inside here. So once we have our coding ready for the bird to fly, we're going to put our cursor right here. We're going to click it, and we're going to press the backspace or delete button right on your keyboard. So everything should disappear. So when we do that, we're going to click 0.2. So once you have 0.2 in your computer in the coding right here, you're going to click enter, and everything should be all set. So once we have everything, the bird should be able to fly. So we can click the green flag up here, and now we can see that the bird is flapping its wings. So we can move it around to look like the bird's flying. So to make the bird a little bit smaller, we're gonna click the green. We're gonna click the red stop sign, and we're gonna go right on over to costumes, which is the top left right here where my cursor is. We're gonna click this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to number 1, which is right here, and we are gonna zoom out, which is this right here. This is where you can zoom out, zoom in, make it equal. And so what we're going to do is we're going to click and drag this little box right over so it's like this. So once we have it like that, we can resize the bird so it's good sizing. So what we want to do is resize it to about right here. And we are going to grab it and drag it right into this little arrow thing right here. So it's right centered with it. So once we have that centered, we're going to go on over to number 2, which is right here. So we're going to click on number 2, and then we're going to do just what we did with number 1, is we're going to grab, drop, drag, and it should select the bird. So what we can do is we can resize the bird to about the same size that the other part was. So we're going to resize it to about here. And next what we're going to do is we're going to grab it, and we're going to drag it right in the middle right here. So once we have our bird right there, what we're going to do is we are going to click off and click on code. So that's going to bring us to our coding. So what we're going to be doing next is adding the strawberry to which the bird can eat. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back on over to choose a sprite, and we're going to click on it. And what we're going to be doing is adding the strawberry. So search for strawberry. So it should be right here. It should be this one right here, no others. So we're going to click on it. It's going to have the strawberry in the middle right here, so we can drag it, put the bird anywhere we want. So what we're going to be doing is, since we were on the parrot, we're going to click on the strawberry and make sure that you're on the strawberry so we can start coding with it. So next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to events. So we're going to click on events, and we're going to click and drag the when green flag clicked, and we're going to drag it to about the middle right here. Doesn't matter where you put it, we just need space to work. And then we're going to go on over to control, which is right under events, and we're going to add a forever right under it. So once we have the forever right there, we're going to go on over to motion. And next we're going to do change X by. So change X by 10, this one right here. we're going to grab it and we're going to drag it right in there. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to click inside of it. So it should select the 10, and we're going to press backspace on our keyboard. And when we have that deleted, we're going to add the negative sign, and we're going to add 10. So once we add the negative 10 in there, we're going to press enter. So once everything is all selected and we have everything right here, we're going to go on over to control, which is going to have our if then. So our if then is going to be this code right here. And we're going to grab it and we're going to drag it right inside, not below, not above. We're going to drag it right inside, right under the change X by. So next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to sensing, which is right here where my cursor is. So we're going to click on that. And we're going to be doing touching mouse pointer. And that's going to be the top one right here. So we're going to grab it. And it may not look like it'll fit or any of that. So you just trust me on this right here. Just make sure that little white is right there. And you're going to drop it so it fits right here. And it should look just like this. So once we have that, we can go on over to our sound. And we are going to add the start sound. We're going to go over to sound and we're going to do start sound. So what we're going to want to do is grab this and drag it right under here so it's right in here. And the next step we're going to want to do is going to we're going to change this touching mouse pointer then, and we're going to change it into touching parrot. So we're going to click parrot. That should be right here. So we have parrot. Next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to events, and that's going to be broadcast. And that should be this one right here, broadcast message 1. So we're going to grab this and we're going to drag it right under the start sound, not under here, right here. So once we have broadcast put right there, we can click the message 1 and we can add new message. And the new message is going to be start. So on your keyboard, type START, and that should add start. So once we have our start, we can click OK. So now we have start. And next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding another if, which is going to be in control. So once we add another if, which is this one right here, we're going to add it right in between these ones right here. So we're going to put it right here. And next, we're going to add another touching, which is going to be in sensing. So when we add touching, we're going to add the touching mouse pointer question mark, and we're going to put it right into that little box. And remember, it will fit. We will put it right here. So we're going to click on our mouse pointer little thingy right here. And we're going to click on it. So once we have that there, we're going to be clicking on edge. So when the strawberry touches the edge, it'll be coming back. So next, what we're going to be doing is adding a broadcast. So we're going to head on over to events and adding broadcast message 1. So we're going to add that broadcast message 1 right into here. So once we have this right here, we're going to switch it to start, which is this one right up here. And we're going to click on message 1, which is right there. And it should already have start here. You won't have to add a new message since we already put start in the other broadcast. So what we're going to be doing next is adding start. So just press start and click it. And right here, you should be able to, once we click the green flag, you'll be able to move your parrot around and eat the strawberry. And it should make a noise, a chomping noise. So we click the green flag and we can eat it. But as we can see here, we can press stop. And so what we're going to be doing next is making so when we eat this strawberry, it'll disappear and reset back to the other edge so it can keep coming back every time we eat it. So once we have this, we are going to just grab this up here. Don't grab any of these because it'll mess it up and you can take away from it. So you're going to grab the one green flag click and you're going to grab it right over here. We're going to put it to the side. So next, what we're going to be doing is going over to events and we're going to grab when I receive. So when I receive is going to be when I receive message 1. So this is going to be right here, and we're going to grab it, and we're going to put it right here. So once we have when I receive, we're going to click this little box right here that says message 1, and we're going to add start. And start should already be in here. You won't have to add a new message. So we can click start, and next what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to motion. So what we're going to be doing now is go to random position. So we're going to grab go to random position and we're going to drag it right underneath. And we won't have to change anything. So what we're going to be doing next is going to set x2. So set x2 should be this one right here that says negative 256. We're going to grab it and we're going to drag it right underneath. And then we're going to click right in here and press backspace on our keyboard. So what we're going to be doing next is adding the number 200, 200. So once we add 200, we can press enter on our keyboard. So this should have all the coding for the parrot and the strawberry. And notice right here where we can go back to parrot and we can go to strawberry right over here. So if we needed to change a code for anything, we could go back and switch back and forth to see what was wrong and what we can fix with it. So what we can do now is we can press the green flag, and once we eat the strawberry, it should go back to the other edge where it started from, and it should just keep coming back every time you eat it. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to press the green flag, and we can eat the strawberry, or we can just go around and eat the strawberry. And so it's like a little strawberry. So once we eat the strawberry, we can press the stop sign right here. And you can play with that. You can add different kinds of Sprite. Just watch the video back and you can change the fruit, you can change anything. You could add candy if you wanted to, and you can change any animal. You could put a person there if you wanted to. And that concludes our session right here.
Thank you for coming on the show and teaching us about machine learning with Scratch. Okay, Slammers, get ready to click the link in the chat to take the Slam exam, a one-question quiz about today's show topic. You will have until the next episode to answer the question and be entered into the prize drawing. Only your first entry will count. The others will be removed. Then, we'll announce the winner in the next episode. That way, everyone has a chance to take the Slam exam, even if you're not able to join us live. I'll give a code for you to type in so everyone has the same amount of time. The Slam exam question from the last episode was, what type keeps animations? JPG, GIF, or PNG? The correct answer is GIF. And the winner, L.I. from rc19.net. Congratulations. That Slam team will reach out to you to get that prize to you, so be sure to check your email. Now, before we ask this week's Slam exam question, let's check out this week's Slam demo.
Hi, I'm Mallory, and I'm going to show you how to use Space Elevator. Space Elevator is a website where you use the arrow buttons on your computer to either go up or down to show different altitudes than the Earth. It's an interactive website where if you go high enough, it'll ask you questions or give you options to press on, like picking a different scarf that you want to use on the way up. Also, one of the other features is that if you get high enough, it'll ask you if you want to play elevator music for the way up. On the right-hand side, you can play the elevator music by pressing on the music note. Another feature that it shows you is that next to the music note on the right side, it also shows you the temperature of where you are. You can pick a spacesuit before you go out of the atmosphere. Once you get high enough, it'll show you outside of our atmosphere, and it'll help you if you want to know where the highest sounding rocket landed or where the highest paper airplane flew, and it'll show you all the destinations where those are. Also, when you scroll up far enough, it'll bring you to different things in the atmosphere that are present, like sprites. And you can just play around and find different areas that you want to explore. So that is how you use Space Elevator.
Visit MLTI.me and click the SLAM exam link at the top to enter your answer. You can only enter once, anytime before next week's show. The passcode for this episode is 742. The SLAM exam question is, what programming language was used to code the face-sensing parrot? Java, Python, or Scratch? Okay, we will announce the winner randomly selected from all correct answers next episode. Good luck! Thanks everyone for joining today's MLTI Slam Show. Thanks to our presenter, Philip Parth, our moderator, Mallory, and director, Maddie. Slammers, if you have questions, would like to make comments, or share the work you created today on the show, visit www.mlti.me and contact us. Those of you in the live stream right now, stick around for the after show live discussion. Student leadership ambassadors, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.
The MLTI Slam Show is a program of the Maine Department of Education. For more information about this and other innovative educational initiatives, please visit www.maine.gov/DOE.